I want to ask you a question. Who's coaching you? Who's asking you the tough questions? Who's telling you, man, you're the common denominator to all of your issues and challenges? Who's telling you, man, all day long you become the magnetic pulse that attracts to you both good and bad? I want to be your life coach. I want to be the one that cheers you on to the finish line. I want to be the one that you ask the tough questions. And it doesn't mean that I have all the answers, but that means that you have a partner, someone who believes in you, not the you see right now, but the you can't imagine, the you that you are to become, the you were destined to be. I always say we both need the positive and the negative. It's not enough to have the knowledge of the matter, but we must have the wisdom as well. For wisdom settles it. And that's what I want to offer you as you join me on the Coach's Corner. I want to offer you the wisdom of the matter. Maybe it might be relationships, talking about our campaigns for more, for life, the dark room for our subconscious, our spiritual journey, whatever it is. I want to be there to encourage you, to build you, to challenge you, to cheer you on to the finish line. I'm qualified to do this. Why? Because I'm you.
Well, welcome to another edition of the Coach's Corner right here on SIBN Radio. This will probably be the last edition for a while, but we'll talk about that in a moment. I always approach the microphone by saying that I bring to the table a variety of personal and professional issues. And I like to think that I'm also bringing to the table some wisdoms from the scars of my own life, and that I trust I have earned the right to speak into your life. And this is well over 300th episode of the Coach's Corner. We have been going back to back now for a long time. So today, briefly, we will discuss why I'll be leaving the broadcast desk for a little while, and hope that I will miss you as much, perhaps, as maybe some of you will miss me. And as always, I say thank you to those that have been listening to me live and as well as on demand around the world on the various platforms that we air. And let's get right to work. Well, I will be leaving the broadcast desk effective immediately due to some medical issues, one of which I cannot operate the computer very well at this time. In addition, most of you know that I do produce quite a bit of my own content, and I'm overworked, to say the least. But assuredly, I was listening to something. Something was coming through my headphones. Assuredly, those who know me well know that I'm at the computer, at the controls, broadcast desk, 10 to 12 hours a day. And I guess it's catching up with me. So we're going to ask that you would go through the on-demand menu, and if you can, re-listen to the shows of your choosing. We have an on-demand menu on most platforms. On the iTunes, if you go to iTunes and type in SIBN Television and Radio, A&D and Radio, you will see all of the episodes, well over 300, and you can choose which one you want to listen to, download it, and so forth and so on, for a limited time, by the way, because I don't know how long we will make that available. But I do know that there are going to be some changes to our broadcast schedule, and there are going to be some changes due to some other pending issues that we have going on, we got to make some changes. We have been advising and encouraging and lifting up people for a long time. We had logged 1,000 shows on Ustream just 3.5 years ago, and ran into some issues and challenges thereafter. And so on the radio side, for this particular show alone, not including the sports, not including the political rant, not including Morning Bread, not including the CATL show. The CATL show that I was speaking of earlier logged 1,000 shows, the CATL show and the Morning Bread show together 3 years ago. So we're going to make some changes, and I'm not happy about it, as you probably can tell, but everything has to come to an end. Some things have to have a transition in order to make sure that we are not killing ourselves to help others, which so often we all are probably guilty of. I'd like to know what you would consider one of the best shows for you, or the best series of shows for you. But some of you just don't communicate. I've accepted that. You just do not want to talk. You do not. And, the online community has grown very hostile to quite a few folks. Not to say my listeners are, but just the online community in general. I was producing a show for my teenage group, and they were telling me people were unfollowing them. They have the Truth and Law show. They named it. I didn't. And I guess because they're not cussing and talking about sex and girls and, all of those things that seems to be acceptable, that people, once they followed them and heard the show, they unfollowed them. And these are 14-year-old kids. The meanness that is out there is really, really sharp. It's really, really sharp. And I'm just still yet in awe that the hatred toward anyone doing anything positive, whether they be Spanish or black or, whatever the case may be, it's just Latino, whatever. It's just amazing to me that people still have a relative high disregard for positive messaging. But Truth and Law show is going to go on. The great part about that is the teenagers are learning the production side as well as the broadcasting side. And I will still be producing the show. I just will be taking a very limited role in handling equipment. That being said, I'm not going to keep you long today. I trust that you had a great time with us. When we heal, when we return, we trust that we'll be stronger. We will let you know. We trust that we will be able to maneuver through the changes that comes to the broadcast desk as well as to the media platforms, because we're doing other things. That's what the other thing you have to realize. We're getting ready to shoot a documentary for a client in Atlanta. So we have that on the plate, and we can't even stop doing that. So we have to take a break somewhere. And though many of you have been listening, very few of you have been supporting us. So that's why we created the website, www.WeSupportSellatUSATV.com. And you can go over there and sign up and become a partner or a supporter or become a subscriber. You can become something if you believe in us. Won't belabor the point. This has been a great run. We look forward to returning soon. We're going to follow doctor's orders and back down. In this case, it is very detrimental since our work is strictly engineering and production and, lots of writing, lots of, things of that sort, computer-related things. We have to try now to nip this in the bud. But until next time, take care of yourself. This is the coach.
You're listening to the sounds of your lifestyle improvement station.
Hi, Jamaica Chapel, College Park, Georgia, in the house. You're listening to SIBN Radio.
Hi, this is Ted Bones calling from Richmond, Virginia, and you're listening to the Lifestyle Improvement Station, SIBN Radio. Y'all turn it up now.
Hi, this is VJ Washington calling from Atlanta, Georgia. You're listening to the Lifestyle Improvement Station, SIBN Radio. So turn it up.
Hi, my name is Sonia Claiborne from East St. Louis, Illinois, by way of Columbusville, Missouri. You're listening to the Lifestyle Improvement Station, SIBN Radio. Turn it up.
What's good? It's your boy Joe coming from Snellville, Georgia. You're listening to the Lifestyle Improvement Station, SIBN Radio. Y'all turn it up.
You're listening to the sounds of your lifestyle improvement station, changing the way we live. SIBN FM, powered by Summit USA TV.